that and listen to Peace on the Streets.
All right. Hey, Vicky, thanks for calling in. What you like to talk about today? I guess we was talking about hands and masks and all that kind of good stuff.
Yes. A few minutes ago, you was talking about the mask and stuff like that. I see a lot of people wearing the mask, and I see a lot of people not wearing the mask. But what I see the majority of is when people like go into the store. You know how they touch the doorknob of the store to open it, how they, gas pump and stuff like that. They're not washing their hands. As soon as they come out the store or anything, like they don't have on gloves or anything, and they're touching the doorknob, of the car, the door handle of the car. So I see a lot of that going on without gloves.
Yeah.
See,
that's
and I like what the young lady said. The young lady said, because that's what I do. I got me a box of gloves. So when I go into the store, I touch the doorknob, I get my stuff. And when I come out, I dispose of those gloves in the trash can before I even touch the door handle of my vehicle.
That's it. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's it.
You're supposed to wear your gloves when you go inside, but when you leave, you're supposed to throw it out before you get to your vehicle.
What?
It beats the purpose of trying to keep it away.
I dispose of it just like you do. I dispose of those gloves, So I see a lot of people doing that. So I'm assuming that's how it's spreading rapidly now. People are wearing the mask. It's the point of washing their hands.
Wash your hands, people.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Yes, they're not. I don't see that a lot.
I mean, it's honestly right. I know a promoter that's downtown Orlando. Now the clubs are closed again, but he was out there, and everybody around him, all the promoters around him, all got the virus. All of them.
Wow.
Except for him. And he was in different groups. I'm like, how did you dodge it? He said he carried hand sanitizer with him every single place, everything he touched, and everybody laughed at him.
Okay.
But he literally had a bottle and cleaned it every time he touched a doorknob or went in somewhere. He said he made it that way. But at the end of the day, we left him because we didn't understand. We were like, you were out. It's been real.
But I don't see a lot of that,
Right.
But people wear the mask. They don't wash their hands.
That's it.
Thank you, Carla. We appreciate you being a
we
part
appreciate
of Peace on
that.
the Streets. And hey,
thank you.
Continue to let us know what you see in the streets on Peace on the Streets.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Carla.
she's awesome. She's actually related to a lot of things going on that she sees locally, and it's true because I actually see that in myself. But I carry gloves, especially at the gas station, because I've heard a lot of big things about that. But there's not so much you could do. But Nurse V,
she'll be coming up next, you guys.
That's it.
Right here on Peace on the Streets, and continue to enjoy the smooth sound of love songs right here on Peace on the Streets. What's up, Nurse V? How you doing?
Hi, how is everyone doing? Is everyone being safe?
Yes, we are.
Yes, ma'am. We're wearing our mask. I promise. Gloves.
I wear mine when I'm out and about.
Yeah.
And I'm washing my hands, Teresa Jones. I'm washing my hands, everybody. Someone talking about you ain't washing your hands. I'm getting texts in talking about we're going to wash your hands. So we're washing our hands. We're trying to stay safe. So what else should we be doing, Nurse V?
Yes.
Besides 6 feet apart from each other.
6 feet apart. So it's that serious to be 6 feet apart from each other.
Yes, 6 feet apart from each other. Well, the latest news is next week we'll be in Bonnet Park from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock p.m. It's drive-through. You can schedule. If you look at opsl.net, the county line, to schedule if you need an appointment from Monday to Friday. And you do get a free box of masks, and you do get 2 or 3 hand sanitizers. And you can also do the drive-through, but you have to be there early because, they have to cut at a certain amount of time. So you can do that Monday to Friday in Bonnet Park next week coming up.
From 8 a.m. to what time?
To 1 p.m., but I don't suggest we'll get there at 1. I suggest if you're doing a walk-in, like a drive-through walk-in without an appointment, they will see you. But I suggest you get there in the morning so they'll see you.
Let me ask you a question. Has anybody ever came up to you guys sick?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. They even told us They even told us they've been with someone that's positive and they feel very, very sick.
Oh no!
They have the fever. They have the fever and everything. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh
Yes.
wow! I
But-
can't imagine
Yeah.
seeing that.
But people can't
Yeah.
even get sick nowadays. You get sick, guess what you got? The corona.
That's what it is. You cough and sneeze.
Man.
People run.
Do anybody get just having a regular cold now, Nurse V?
I don't know about that. Every time you sneeze or cough, somebody looks at you weird, like you have it. Get away from me.
Yeah. So
It's really stinks. But the sad part is you don't recognize who it is because everybody's covering up their mouth. So you're like, who is that person? You know, you can really see the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true as well. Let me ask you this real quick, Nurse V, because a lot of us parents are really having a hard time with trying to figure out what to do with our kids going back to school. Just from your opinion, do you feel that it's safe
Is it time to go
right
back?
now?
My opinion, I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, it's just an
out there,
opinion.
Because there's a lot of different situations. You have to understand there are some parents that have to work and they have no one there to guide their children. So it's like they have no choice but to send them to school. So that's number one. So you got to consider that too.
Right.
But it's really up to the parents. But all I can say is look at the news. It's increasing. And some of the teachers are afraid to even be teaching. So there might be a lot of students being home doing the virtual learning, and there might be only a few now going to school because, the parents have no choice. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but you know what? It might be less kids now because of that reason.
Right.
But it's really depend on the parents, how they feel. But everything's increasing, so I really can't say an opinion because it's on the situation of a parent. You know, some parents have no choice; they have to work, and they can't leave the child alone.
Right.
So,
Which is
you
a
know?
scary thing is that there was elementary school, pre-K, they got it. And this is at Kissimmee.
Yeah.
There's another one
Yeah.
out here by Daytona and high school. They got it. Also, there is a high school football team. They got it. And this is all in the summer.
Jesus.
It's just summer
Yeah.
school. It's just summer sports.
Right.
So imagine when school starts. And it's already.
I know, and I also heard on the news, I forgot which state, I don't know if it was Florida, there was 3 teachers teaching over the summer, which, summer's now, and they all became
Oh,
positive.
no.
But one of them did die.
Oh,
One of them did
no.
die.
Wow.
I forgot what channel. I don't know if it was on the news. I don't know if it was the news or 2020, but it was
Wow.
a sad situation. And it really depends on the parents. You can't force anybody, but it is scary. That's the choice that parents have to make, and
It's a choice they have to make. Do you think that most of us will be going back to school, though? Do you think that?
I don't think a lot of people going.
I don't think so
think
as well.
I
well, at least the
think a lot
class
of
is going to
people-
be small. People used to complain about them
There you go.
a lot of classes, but
Did you see the little cubicles they created in China? Because, you got to take a look at China because they don't really tell you anything. But if you're over there and you're grabbing footage, I've seen the footage already of the kids in school. They're in cubicles. They have plastic around their whole entire desk.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of the students are going to do virtual learning. I really feel that, especially the older kids, if they don't need somebody to guide them, that parents can go to work okay. But you're talking about like little kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the elementary
But,
school kids.
yeah,
Is it strong on effect on them? I'm hearing people saying kids are not getting affected as strong as adults, so they're not as scared to take them to school. Do you feel that it is as strong as adults as well?
I can understand that. Sorry, I'm what?
No worries. That the children are being affected as strongly as adults are?
The kids can get affected too, yes. The teacher can also get affected and give it to the kids, and the kids could get affected. It's it's a kind of different different ways of them getting sick because there's different ways of them getting sick, not like the adult would, but they will get infected too. But there's stories now that some kids are dying from this. So nobody really knows exactly. This is still all new to us. But the kids could get affected. Yes, they could. And not only that, they can give it to someone else. That can be the carrier and give it to the mom, the dad, the grandpa, the grandfather,
They need to
They
hear
can
it.
also get it. They can also get it that way and carry it on to someone else.
We need the antidote very quickly. I mean, we can't
a vaccine.
get the vaccine.
Once the vaccine comes out, I will probably let my kids go back to school. But as of right now, I've decided not to. It's going to be like a year.
Because the vaccine have to be tested.
It's about a year.
And so, it's going to take a while for it to be tested.
Yep.
So this is not going away.
They say typically it takes a year.
Yes.
And they will not be going back to school for a year, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to stay home with that.
Yeah, God bless you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And God bless the parents that
God
can't.
bless them that can't.
Yeah.
I can imagine how they feel.
Yes.
But Nurse V, thank you so much for the information. Thank you for the testing site information. We're going to release that on our Facebook page, as well as Peace on the Streets will be at the testing site next week at Barnett Park.
We will?
Yeah. We got invited by Orange County. But don't worry, guys. We don't go up to the scene. We stay far away to release information. But big shout out to Daniela, and she's one of the management up there in Orange County, and she'll be having an exclusive interview with Peace on the Streets to relate exactly what they see and what their process is.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Nurse V, for that connection.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
And thank you so much for calling in every Wednesday with the updates. Ladies and gentlemen, Nurse V!
Thank you guys for tuning in to Peace on the Streets radio show. We at the top of the hour.
Ow.
And we got our girl Dayla in with Gold Star Media Group.
That's right. So you did it. You got it right, Prince. Yes, we have Dayla from Gold Star Media Group, and Dayla is a real amazing young lady. She's also a part with the junior broadcasters where she got them published in the issue, as well as she's a model on top of that, and a senior editor. So, ladies and gentlemen, Dayla.
The one and only. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We are doing wonderful. Thanks for being a part of Peace on the Streets radio show.
Yes, Dayla, you're amazing. First of all, you're like, I think I have a crush on Dayla. She's like the model of everybody. When I see the pictures of the magazine and everyone published and with Dayla, I'm like, Dayla's amazing.
Okay.
Like, she kills it. So I'm really proud of your success, your accomplishments, and just you're so easy to work with. So we really appreciate you being a part of our family. And she was the one that made it possible for junior broadcasters to be published at Gold Star for this month's issue.
We thank you, girl.
It's extremely grateful for you. And real quick, Dayla, give us, our listeners and our viewers, tell us a little bit about yourself and the platform, Gold Star.
Gold Star, obviously, it's Gold Star Media Group, .net. I am the senior publicist for the magazine, but I also work too with INI. I'm a model with the INI brand as well. So I just work across the board with all of it. But yeah, Peace on the Streets, the junior broadcasting, it's amazing, and I love the program, and I love the opportunities that you guys provide for these kids to learn, this aspect of the entertainment industry. So every time, I am more than happy to see what I can do to obviously promote them, promote you, get them in Gold Star and the Kids Edition at that, because it's spectacular.
I love it. Thank you so much. You made their day. They seen the magazine.
She don't even have an idea.
Yeah.
The big smiles and the grins that gets by them knowing that they're going to be published.
Yes, they seen it. I love it. And the parents adore it. They said thank you so much. And they're listening right now too. So we really appreciate everything, because we can't have our kids in the studio this summer. We wanted to do more for them.
Right.
And so, reaching out, networking, communicating, guys, is a huge tool. Get to know each other. Get to know each other's brands. Respect the brands. Respect each other. And you guys can make a movement together. And you can make it happen. You got to work together, though.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's an honor working with you guys. You are so easygoing, so easy to work with, too. So I appreciate that as well.
Thank you so much, Dayla.
We appreciate you, girl.
You're the bomb. Real quick, what are you involved in right now? Give it to our listeners. What are you creating or what are you involved in?
I don't even know where to start with that question. That's a lot.
Wow.
Questions.
Yes.
Like I said, I work, I've been the general manager for the Orlando division of INI, Embassy.com. I've been with Gold Star as well for, a long time doing, now I'm the senior publicist with the magazine. I just did a write-up on, I'm starting to do more interviews and things like that as well for the magazine. So we're just expanding that aspect of it. My modeling, I'm always doing modeling and booking shoots and getting group shoots together and promoting the brands, and as much as I can. It's a nonstop process.
Yeah.
It is.
When you're self-employed, people do not understand the work that goes into being successful and having your own business, because in the business you are everything.
That's it.
Absolutely.
You have to do everything.
Yeah.
You have to market yourself, get everything's in order. People are relying on you. You want to help.
yeah.
You want to help them grow though as well. That's why we're here.
Make deals, close deals. I mean, try to make you some money. I mean, it's
It's
a lot.
whole lot. And Dale, let us know when you're involved in something and you want more of a collaboration. Let us know. We are down. And real quick, how can we find your work, Dayla?
You can find me on Instagram at Runlight, RUNLITE 82. That's the easiest way to find me. Any questions, if you are interested in modeling with any of the brands, you can hit me up and I can lead you exactly where to go from there. Because that's one of the reasons why I do what I do. I love seeing people be successful. I love helping people. I love coaching people.
Yeah.
And I love learning from other people too, because we all can learn from each other and grow as well.
That's amazing.
It. Thank you, girl.
You guys definitely want to get involved. Reach out to Dayla. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Dayla is a senior publicist for Gold Star Media Group, general manager, model for the I&I brand.
Wow.
Dayla, ladies
Amazing.
and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Right? It's a lot of work, but yes, it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I can't wait to keep working with you guys. For sure.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to it.
Thank you
bless
guys.
sis.
Yes, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Dayla from Gold Star Magazine. Thank you for publishing our junior broadcasters.
Yes, right here on Peace on the Streets. How you doing today, brother? Welcome to Peace on the Streets radio show.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Vynn Life, which the CEO is Derek Powell. He's new to our broadcasting family, by the way. Now, within Vynn Life, first you save time and money by shopping online. And what they do is they're first created in 2019 to help people find businesses like restaurants, hairstylists, and online stores. Vynn's mission is to provide a directory of products, service, and merchants to a community of members at a discounted rate. They offer discounted prices at establishments starting in Orlando and surrounding areas, expanding nationwide. So, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO, Derek! Woo!
Yes, sir.
How you guys doing?
That was great, Derek. I know you're stepping out of your line right now and actually speaking and going out to the public. So we appreciate this move for you, because it's not for everybody that wants to speak on the air or come out to. So we appreciate this so much. I think you're doing great things here in Orlando, and you're starting off quite well and very strong. Can you please release to our listeners and viewers exactly what your platform is about?
Oh yeah. Thank you. Basically the platform is all about just bringing kind of like incentives to spend money back into the community with the coronavirus going on and everything, and a lot of the small businesses around are still suffering,
Right.
and that has been an issue, like I guess nationwide as well. So
Yep.
we have like online businesses and physical businesses here in Orlando, Florida, where we business partner with them, and they offer us a discount, and then we kind of like let the community know that you don't have to break your whole bank account to still live the way you've been living, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. How can a business go onto your referral program? Like, how can a business be a part of this?
Oh yeah, basically you could reach out to me on vynlife@gmail.com, and we kind of like we'll negotiate a rate as far as like what you're comfortable giving our members, and then we'll just go from there.
Got it.
Sweet.
So basically, all of our partners, everyone that's listening right now, if you want your product or you want your company to expand, you might want to consider going into a program like this,
Right.
to give discounts to members around, because right now it's pretty slow, number one, but it also will help you expand. And many other merchants and many other visitors that are on this page and many other clients will get to know your business.
And see, they have already built it. They've already made the wheel.
That's
That's
right.
all you guys got to just join, just be a part of it. That's what I like about it. You already have the clientele waiting. They're just waiting on different businesses to join
Right.
and be able to put themselves out there.
And this is huge, because we had like Alexis, she was online waiting for 2 hours for a spa and didn't get any of a discount.
What?
When you go through this program, you can get that. You be treated well, and you can get those connections and get a discounted rate. So you definitely want to consider something like this.
Yes.
I am very proud to be a part of this.
Yes.
So Vynn Life, real quick, can you give our listeners and our viewers the information, web page, social media handles? How can we find this?
Oh yeah, thank you. Everything is at Vynn Life. Everything, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn.
Can you spell
And,
that for the people, so in case the people don't know? VYNN
Oh
Life.
yeah. It's VYNNLIFE.
That's right. Vynn Life. Guys, did you know you will receive 1 month free trial for all of our listeners with a promo code?
What?
Peace is a promo code. So right now, Vynn Life is giving this to our listeners right now, guys.
Yes.
Promo code is Peace. You get 1 month free trial for our listeners.
Come on, y'all.
Don't forget, guys, Peace. Now, if you want that information, send a message out to Peace on the Streets Radio or Vynn Life. Promo code Peace. Thank you so much, Derek Powell, for being on our show. We're going to bring you back next Wednesday. No, you don't have to be in person. Don't worry. We understand the virus. But you will be calling you, and it will definitely relate everything to our listeners and viewers so they will get to know you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Vynn Life, CEO Derek Powell on
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Anything you'd like to tell the listeners before you
Yeah,
go?
any shout outs or anything?
Thank you guys again for having me on. August 8th, we'll be having a members-only virtual meet and greet with comedian Billy Sorrell. He's from Wild 'N Out. He has a radio show, big personality. And just thank you guys again.
That's a big deal, Derek.
Yeah,
Thank you for the information. You got to share that with us so we can share it to our listeners as well.
What was that?
You got to give us that information so we can share that to our listeners as well. That's a big deal.
Yeah, Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
Hey,
They were
Nick
just in
Cannon.
Orlando, by the way.
I heard.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Derek,
Derek.
for calling Peace on the Streets.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Peace on the Streets Radio Show with your host, Prince of the Sun.
And your girl, Mimi.
This is a heavy production.
Late night, feet up, ride round, still up, peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Street. Kicking it with Prince of the South and your girl Mimi. When they make it look way too easy. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. So you gotta tune in. Wednesday night, 9 to 11. Get with the movement. Promise you and I regret it. With no hesitation. Yeah, yeah, grab your lady. Just turn to the station. WOKB 1680 AM. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets.